Hi there and welcome back to What's for Tea. For tea tonight we're going to be having fish pie. Now, tonight I'm making it with smoked fish, but you don't have to use smoked fish if you prefer ordinary white fish. Generally we use cod or haddock. You can even use salmon if you prefer salmon, but tonight we're going to be using smoked haddock because that's what we prefer. Now you'll need about 500 to 700 grams depending on the size of your family and your own personal taste. You're also going to need, guys, 600 ml of whole milk, or you can use semi-skim if you prefer, or you could also swap out 200 ml of the milk and use some cream if you prefer it creamier. You'll also need about 8 large potatoes, which is about 700-800 grams, a pinch of salt, 50 grams of butter, 2 tablespoons of plain flour, 2 tablespoons of chopped parsley, but you can use dried parsley if you don't have any fresh. It doesn't really affect the flavour that much and it's just for the sauce. And you'll also need 1 chopped up leek and 100 grams of grated cheese, and that's just for the end before it goes back into the oven to come out again. Okay guys, let's go over to the cooker. Hi guys, right, obviously the first thing you want to do is get your oven on. I put mine in about gas mark 5, which is about 180 if you've got a fan, or 200 if you don't have a fan. Just pop your fish into an oven proof dish. Now I know it looks quite a lot of fish, but bear in mind it is going to shrink down, so it will look a lot less when it's actually cooked and come out the oven. So you want to just go on and add all of your milk to the top of this and then whack it into the oven for about half an hour. Okay, so that's the milk being added, so you want to pop this into the oven for about half an hour, like I say, gas mark 5, and about this will be a good time as well to get your potatoes on, get them boiling away so that your mash is ready and cooled down a wee bit by the time this comes out the oven. Okay. We're also going to need some leeks as well, so what you want to do is you want to melt your butter, add your leeks, and then do them quite slowly till they become translucent. Right guys, that's our leeks ready, so all you want to do now is just set these aside until the fish is ready. Hey guys, that's our fish at half an hour in the oven, so all we need to do now is just check that it's cooked. Yeah, that's perfectly cooked, you can tell. Just drain out the white milky liquid and set it aside. You can either put it in a jug or you can put it in a saucepan, either way. If you just make sure you use a colander so that you catch your fish obviously and your milk's getting drained away, but we need to keep a hold of that. And also use a half a ladle of your milky liquid in your mashed potatoes and give it a wee mash in. It tastes absolutely fantastic. It makes a big difference. So I'll be back in a sec. So that's the liquid now out of our fish, and all you need to do is just basically go around all your fish and sort of break it up into small bite-sized pieces. Right guys, so this is about the size of the pieces you want. Now obviously you don't want them too small, because by the time the mashed potato goes on top, which has got literally no texture, you don't want it. You want a wee bit of texture in there, so keep them, you know, sort of bite sizes. You definitely don't want them too small. So I'm just going to add my leeks and I'll be back. So your mashed potatoes should be ready. Mine's been ready for about 10 minutes. But obviously you've got to wait until your fish comes out of the oven, until you've got your sort of milky liquid drained off, because we are going to use a wee bit of that into the mashed potato, and like I say, it makes a big difference and it just ties the whole thing in. I never used to do this, and I used to wonder why, you know, sometimes you have a fish pie and it just, oh, it's just fantastic. You think, what am I doing wrong, basically? And it was a wee trick that somebody had showed me, you know, so I thought, oh right, okay, and then it made sense. So that's what we're going to do. Just a wee, this is just a small ladle, as you can see. I mean, it's really not much. It's just, there might be another wee bit actually. Okay, and we're just going to mash that in, and we'll go on with doing our sauce. And that's our mashed potato ready as well. So that's nice and lump free now. So I'm just going to stick the lid back on this till the sauce has been made, and that'll be cooled down enough just to pop on top. So now we're going to go on with making the sauce. Now this is just a basic white sauce with the, you know, instead of ordinary milk though, obviously it's the milk that was in with the fish, so it's going to have a nice sort of smoky fish flavour. Okay, so we'll just go on with melting the butter. So just start to add your flour in. wee bit by wee bit. You don't want to start off with too much, or you will get lumps, which we don't want. You don't have to sieve it or anything. It's absolutely fine as it is. Alright, so just keep stirring your flour in, guys. This is what you're looking for. This is what you're looking for. So just go ahead and start adding your sort of milk mixture, wee bit by wee bit. Maybe a couple ladles at a time. And just keep stirring it. And it's quite important that you do keep an eye on it and stay with it and stir it, because you definitely don't want lumps. It's getting there, guys, it's getting there. Alright, that's our sauce ready now. It's lovely and thick. You know, you can just hear it in the bottom of the pan there. This is going to be absolutely delicious. Do you know, I haven't had fish pie for such a long time, and it was somebody I seen on YouTube actually the other day that made one, and I thought, you know what, oh, I think I could actually be doing with that right now. So I said I'll pop it on next week, if I still remember how to make it, that is. But yeah, it's going fine. So now we're going to pop in our parsley. Like I said, guys, it doesn't matter. This is actually flat leaf parsley. It doesn't matter if you use fresh parsley or dried. I mean, as soon as you start cooking with the dried parsley, the flavour comes out anyway. So you just want to stir this for about another 5 minutes, just so the flavour comes out properly. Oh, in fact, guys, you might actually better give it a wee stir, just to make sure everything's sort of mixed in properly. Okay, that should do it. Right, so I shall go and grab the mashed potato and start putting it on top. Right, guys, I won't spend too much showing you this, because I'm sure we all know how to put mashed potato on top of things like this, so I'll just quickly get it done and I'll be back. So that's our potato on. Now the last step is just basically put your grated cheese on top. Okay, so that's the cheese on. So as you can see, I mean, that's it, just ready to go. So we're just going to pop this into the oven for about 30 to 35 minutes on gas mark 5. Just keep a wee eye on it, and when it starts to bubble and brown in the top, you know it's ready and good to go. So that's us, that's it, just out the oven. It's been in there for about half an hour, and the smell in here is absolutely fabulous. So I'll be looking forward to having this, and I'll be back when it's plated up. So guys, this is us all plated up and ready to go. I'm absolutely starving and I'm so looking forward to this. I haven't made this for such a long time and it smells absolutely fabulous. So before it gets any colder, I'm going to nip away, and I just wanted to say again, thank you so much for stopping by and having a wee look. It means so much. And if you've any suggestions or anything that you'd like to see, just leave it in the description box down below. But I've already got a wee bit of a list developing now. I've got lasagna for next week, and then a beef chilli a couple of days after that. I've also been asked if we can do some kind of curry. So there's a wee bit of a list forming, so we'll see how we get through these kind of things. So that's me, so that's all for now, and take care, and I'll catch up with you soon. Bye for now.